Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. And we got the 4-hour chart here, and we've managed to get a buy signal in it. It's not the prettiest buy signal Grandpa's ever seen, but it is a buy signal. And I'll show you the... let's see. Let's look at the 1 minute, because I don't have... Well, what a chart. Let Grandpa try get this thing so it'll show you halfway decent. We are going up. I'll try the 5 minute chart. These after hours charts or simulated trading charts are a little bit rough. Trying to get you to see we're turning the corner. We've got a $10 spread ranged from high to low today, a little over $10, and we're heading back up. Grandpa's got a bunch of stuff to talk about. What I've seen in the blinking earlier on here when they were pulling it back up a while back, they were shorting at 217.50, 600 shares of Blink. And at the same time, they were at 220, 200 shares of Blink shorting. And but they pulled us down, buying at 200 even, times 1, and 201 and 202, almost all of three at the same time, times 100 shares of Blink. But that 206, when 217.50, when they were shorting theirs, 600 shares of Blink, a matter of fact, it's doing it again right now. They're doing everything they can to pull this thing up to 217.50. I think we're going to probably, I don't know that we'll see it again today. Might get close to it. I expect to bounce into the close, but Grandpa's hoping we hit that 217.50 area again tomorrow. So I want to sell some more shares up there. I bought a ton down here in the 208, 209 range, and that's just all I know about that. Let's see. Oh, indexes, they're just going up. They're looking real strong. Tesla is oversold. Let's talk about Tesla being oversold. So you got the last 4 times that Tesla went into oversold area, the least amount that it went up was 30%. Now, it can stay oversold for a while. We can go down to 170 and stay oversold, or 200 or whatever. But when she goes into oversold range, when she finally takes off up, you could probably expect about $60 at a minimum, 30%. So that's usually 30 to 40, 50% this thing bounces when it gets oversold. So we got some good times coming in our future here. What chart the Grandpa got you on the 5 minute? So right now, you know, Grandpa thinks we're going to run sideways in this 211. Well, I said 209, 211, but now it's probably more like 208 and 211. But range. 4 hour, let's see. What am I forgetting to tell you? Oversold. We got that story. Index is up. Oh, and I got Bobo here. He's talking in his mic. Bye-bye, Bobo. See you later. I got seven of the grandkids here, and we got 4 more coming for. We're having pizza for supper tonight. Okay. Yeah, Grandpa made a killing in his real account today. And I'm doing good in my simulated one. Let's see. I want to see the 15 minutes. See if we got to buy in the 15-minute too. This thing's going to go up some the way it's looking. I think we're going to get a little bit of a bounce. But in the blinking is, we're going to see that 200. Let's look at our substance once. Substance is where Grandpa's monitored them and tracked them buying and selling out of range. We'll do Leo later in a little bit. He wants to watch Leo the truck. The daily, we bounced right up of Grandpa's blue line, trend line going up in the daily. So far, she's gonna break it by a little bit anyway. Let's see here. Weekly, there's RM, up, down, and down we go. Don't say she's going down. That's not proper language. Oh, speaking of proper language, let Grandpa know what you want to hear about, like the death cross, like Mum's the word he likes to hear about the death cross. If I remember, I'll tell him about it here shortly. I'll have to get back on the daily chart to show it to him. And there it is, the death cross. The 200 moving average is on the bottom and the 50 is on the top, and she's curving downward towards it. She keeps dropping. If that thing goes into there, you're going to see 250. Grandpa's anticipating 270 at least anyway, the way this is looking. But, so anyway, getting back to let Grandpa know what you want to hear about. And, if Grandpa's going to ever get more than 32 subscribers, I got to do something different than what I'm doing. How do you see? Leave me comments in the notifications. I got some of you guys. I got some real loyal people that help Grandpa along here. How can Grandpa improve what he's doing? What can I do? I take criticism fairly well. Like I'm not supposed to say she's going up and she's going down, so I quit. I try not to do that. I'm trying to say the right numbers. But just what do you see that Grandpa could talk about more or do in his channel, or try to be awake while he's giving a live stream might help, and that sort of thing. What can Grandpa do to improve it? Then maybe I'd get more subscribers. And because we're having a contest, Tesla, in Grandpa's opinion, is going to go to 7,000 in 5 years or less. And hey, remind me to tell you about Morgan Stanley. But anyway, 7,000, and Grandpa thinks you should sell your shares there. But the thing is, when it goes to 10,000, don't blame Grandpa because you lost out on $3,000 worth. That's I don't want that to happen. Okay, Morgan Stanley downgraded Tesla today. One of their main analysts, and he's a bullish analyst. He's a good analyst. They had a price target of $380 on Tesla, and they lowered their prediction to 345. So they downgraded Tesla some today. But the point that Grandpa wants to make is these guys that are lowering their estimates are buying. They're we're talking millions of shares, and not just Morgan Stanley. It's all of them. T. Rowe Price, the only one that's sold, and they're probably buying again too, for all I know, at this point. But they're all buying. The big guys are buying Tesla every opportunity. They've been doing it since below 269. That's the line in the sand. Right where Grandpa's got his red line right here. Anything below that, these guys, well, actually 269's up here. I got to get on the other chart. They, right here on this yellow line is that's this red line right here is the 269 area. 265. They're short. They're short there big time. I took the 269 off, but right above this red line a little bit. Anything below that, anything above 269, they're short. And they have been for a long time. So we have substance at 184, and we have substance at 284. 280 is over 4 months old. Try to help Grandpa along with what he should talk about. If you got any ideas, Tesla's oversold. It's a buying opportunity. Get on the boat. That's Grandpa's opinion. I got to move this thing over so that we're in the right country. Here's our weekly. We're right on Grandpa's bottom blue line here. And we actually got wicked through it a little bit. And that's fine. Grandpa, I wanted to dip down. I'm trying to get more shares at 207 right now. I've got in my real accounts, I've got a buy in at, well, I have one in this one too, but 207 I'm trying to buy more. Came close to it. And I'm trying to buy at 203 currently. So them are the two places in my real account that I'm trying to get some more. I'm anticipating selling a bunch more in the 216 to 217 and a half range. I don't know if we're going to hit the 217.50 as I'm speaking to you right now is shorting 600 shares per blink 40 times per minute. Add that up. They're going at it again. And they're also at 223. This thing's going up right now. They're driving it up. 223 is blinking. You know, we just might see that 220 yet. If they keep blinking that 223, that's a strong sign for 220s in our future. So I really love that. We get up to 220, Grandma's going to really be happy. She'll be selling her 211 shares that she bought too early today. Poor Grandma. While she's off shopping, it's kind of hard to help somebody trade that's shopping. They went. She's out having a good time. Okay, all good things are from the Lord, and Lord willing, I'll talk to you a little bit after the close, and we'll try to get a handle on what's coming tomorrow. But currently, it looks like 217 and a half is in your future, and I suggest you sell a few shares there, possibly in the 220 area for sure if you get there, and then rebuy down at 209, 207, 203, that sort of thing. See you later. Bye-bye.